These are 5 things that every person should know before buying a new build home. Hi everyone, I'm Sam and I'm a mortgage expert from the UK, and my channel is dedicated to first-time buyers, remortgages, home movers, buy-to-let landlords, you name it. This channel is here for you if you're interested in the world of mortgages. Now, let's get down to our video. So the first tip I'm going to give you is research the developer. Now, this might sound daft, but look the developer up online. Check the reviews on Google, check them on Facebook. Now, a little tip is sometimes there will be Facebook groups and communities of people who live on site. So if you've just missed out on a new build or there's somewhere quite close to you, give it a little search and see if there are like a group that people moan about stuff or they tell you how great it is. Join there, get a feel for the community, and you can start to form your own opinion. But I'd also look at the styles. So developers have all got their own different styles, and you will feel like you're in a Red Row home or you will feel like you're in a Barrett Homes. So make sure you're picking the developer on the reviews and on the style that you want to go for. Number 2, quality snags and warranties. Now, for the first 2 years, developers have a warranty period. Now, this is where the builder is responsible for repairing defects related to workmanship, materials, compliance, building regulations, all that sort of stuff. So if you move into your new build home, you know that if there is stuff not done to your standard, you can get them fixed. So we've had some great examples where the seals around the windows have been pretty botched up. There's been tiles in the floor that have been damaged and parts of the kitchen that have had chips in. Now, they might seem like minor defects, but the longer you live in there, the more it's going to wind you up. But you've got the first 2 years to get that sorted. Now, you can do like one of 2 things. You can go around and make your own list of snags and say, you know, here's my list of 10, 13, 14 things that I need to put right to make sure that I can live in here stress-free in my nice new build home. The second is you can pay for a professional. Now, this could be worth the weight in gold. We had a snagging report done for one of our clients and they picked up about 100 different things, whether it was from the shower head, from the light fittings, from the flooring, absolutely everything. Now, to the builder's dismay, they had this big report that said, come and fix all these problems, but that means that the client didn't have to go and pay for that because the builder is liable for them. So make sure you're getting a good quality home and make sure you look after all the snags when you get your keys. Now, saying this, you probably think, actually, it's not going to be that bad, but you'd be surprised at how much can go wrong on new build sites. It's absolutely shocking.
Look at that. That is absolutely shocking. That's a crime, that is. Hey guys, check out these new build shockers. Look at the state of this tiling. That is shocking.
Number 3, you can still negotiate the purchase price. So with a new build home, you're going to get the brochure and it's going to tell you roughly what the prices are from. But look, it's sales at the end of the day. Everybody is driven to get these properties sold. Now, you might get lucky and get to a time or a period in the year when they want to be pushing through sales a little bit quicker. So you can be cheeky and you can still negotiate the price. Number 4, can you bag a freebie? So similarly to number 3, many developers provide incentives for new build home buyers, such as free furnishings, upgrades, parking spaces. So good examples are, instead of having like a laminate worktop, they may be able to upgrade you for free to granite or quartz, which is trending at the moment. You know, you may be able to upgrade from a tarmac drive to block paving instead as part of that negotiation process. Or if you are trying to work out a price reduction, it's not possible, having your stamp duty paid is often the most valuable benefit and it'll be one of the biggest costs as well. So maybe we can get that thrown in for you as well. Number 5, and finally, of course I'm going to say this, understand your mortgage. Now, we need to make sure that you're in the best position possible to exchange on this property within about 28 days. Let's call it a month. Now, we're going to need to make sure that your agreement in principle is in place, all your paperwork's up to scratch, so we've got all your latest payslips, all your latest bank statements, your ID on file, and again, we've got loads of videos on this, because as soon as you pay that £500 or £1,000 reservation and you get all that paperwork back, we need to be straight onto it and applying as quickly as we can to make sure that we're going to get the mortgage offer in a timely manner and everything sent across to the solicitor. So if you do have questions, make sure you give me a message. And as a bonus tip, get everything in writing. Now, anything that they say you can have or any upgrades, make sure there's a paper trail of it, because if for whatever reason it doesn't happen and you move in and you don't have the quartz worktops, you can refer back to that email, add it to the snagging list, and they've got to replace it for you. Now, that's my 5 tips on new build properties. If you've got any questions about buying a new build, then please leave them in the comments below. Or if you want to speak to somebody direct, you can give me a quick call. It's 01925 573 328. And as I said at the start of the video, please hit subscribe and I'll see you soon.